Hello there everyone, and welcome to another Pokemon Sword and Shield Wi-Fi battle. Now this is a very interesting battle I had against the YouTuber Alphazulu. Now he hasn't done a lot of videos since Sword and Shield came out because I don't believe he was able to get a Switch and a capture card. But he finally got himself a Switch and he's made himself a pretty hardcore OU team. Yeah, I'm a bit afraid here, looking at all those Pokemon. I even had to double check that Melmetal was OU legal, and for some reason it is. So, this is going to be a tricky battle. I have sped it up slightly because this one did go on for quite a while, but I figure this should all work. So, looking at his team, I noticed he didn't really have a defined Rapid Spinner, so I figured if I leave the Rabombi, get up my Sticky Webs, all should be good. But I do see this annoying Alolan Ninetales, and looking at the rest of his team, once he sets up Aurora Veil, they are going to be very chunky Pokemon to try and take out, except for that Blacephalon, of course. But still, nothing I can do to prevent the Aurora, the Aurora Veil going up, so I'll just set up my webs, he can set up his Veil, and then I'll focus on stalling his turns out. So yep, up comes that Veil, probably holding the light clay items to make it so that the Aurora Veil lasts for 8 turns. Of course, the Aurora Veil boosts the defense and special defense of Pokemon essentially. It's like putting up a light screen and a reflect at the same time. So out goes my Moonblast there, doing minimal damage to that Ninetales. And ouch! I got hit by the Freeze Dry. Surprised it was Freeze Dry over Blizzard, but oh well. I do outspeed, so let's go for another one. If we're lucky, we could lower its special attack. So off it goes. My opponent there deciding hard and long whether he should stay in or switch, but he does opt to stay in, and we do get that special attack drop on Nina, which is fantastic for me. So down she goes. Now we have a couple of options on what we can switch in. I certainly have a hard time deciding what to switch in here. We've got Moltres, who could potentially come in and start setting up with that nasty plot. But then I don't want to take a Blizzard if he has it. Steelix could be good, but again, might take heavy damage from a Blizzard. And he does have some Pokemon who kinda wall Steelix while that Aurora Veil is up, so I'm thinking maybe Dragonite? It can activate my weakness policy if he fancies it, so that would be great. And since I have lowered the special attack and I have my multi-scale ability, if I go for a Dragon Dance, out comes that Freeze Dry. But of course with my multi-scale it's only doing half the damage it naturally would, and since it's super effective it does activate my weakness policy. So of course I decided to Dragon Dance here, and now we're nice and strong. So we're at +3 attack and +1 speed, so I'm pretty sure my Earthquake here should be powerful enough to finish it off this Nina. And it looks like he only has 1 turn of Aurora Veil left, but he may have an additional 3 turns after that if he was holding the Light Clay. And why would you not be holding the Light Clay on a Ninetales? So out comes the Earthquake, and yes, does cleanly finish off Nina, which is fine by me. Now what is he going to bring in to counter my Dragonite? Perhaps Melmetal? Melmetal is quite the chunky Pokemon. But no, out comes Nellypert, the Swampert even. And, yeah, these can be fairly bulky, I know. And I know they get ice attacks. So I doubt I'll actually kill it here, but hopefully I should get some good damage off. And it's always good to chunk a Swampert. Only did about 50%, which is unfortunate, and we see Avalanche coming out from that Swampert. Bit of a surprise, I would have expected Ice Punch, but and we see it's Life Orb. Curious, maybe this is not the common variants, defensive variants of Swampert then. But yeah, what do I bring in now? Don't want to bring in Moltres on Life Orb, what do you call it? The Life Orb Avalanche. So I'll go into Vaporeon, get some Scalds off, maybe if I'm lucky I can burn it or anything you might want to switch in, and that's fine with me. But of course he does have that Blissey. And of course, Blissey is a special wall, and it looks like he's going to be switching that in whenever I bring out a special attacker. Not great, but maybe Moltres can punch through it later. And we do get a burn, so that's nice. But of course, I think its ability is Natural Cure. So if it does switch out, its burn will be healed. Not much that Vaporeon can do here at all, but I think I'll go for a Wish. Maybe I can set up a nice, safe environment for whoever I want to switch in next. And what is Blissey going to do? Perhaps Toxic me, or... sets up the Stealth Rock. That's annoying. But oh well, not much I can do about that. Do I still have a Rapid Spinner? I think I do. Yes, the Avalugg, so I can bring that in at some point. Avalugg, of course, is wearing those heavy-duty boots, so it doesn't get chunked by the rocks. But I think this is a good opportunity to bring in Steelix, because there is not much that Precious can do. Maybe it would want to poison, so I'll switch into Steelix here, who's immune to that. And I should be able to get up some nice Dragon Dances. They actually pull the double switch on us and send out D's Nuts. Not ideal for me. I know that D's Nuts tend to get Earthquake, and I wouldn't want to take loads of damage from that. But I don't really want to switch into anything, because nothing will take attacks well. Like, Vaporeon would have been good against this, but, oh well. What should I do? In the end, I have a look at my Pokemon and have a think. Should I go back into Vaporeon here? Well, Steelix is quite defensive, so maybe even if it does have Earthquake, I can take it. So, let's set up a Dragon Dance here. Off we go. Steelix gets a lovely move in Dragon Dance this generation. And out comes that Earthquake. Hits us. And it looks like it does just over 50%, which is bad. An Earthquake from me is definitely not going to kill that Nuts. Maybe if I'm lucky it could do about 50%. Of course, Earthquake is infected by the Sheer Force boost, but it is affected by the Life Orb boost. So it should do nice damage, but with that Aurora Veil still up, it ain't going to be good. But what else can I do? I definitely can't switch now, so I guess I'll just have to go for that Earthquake. And, yeah. Damn, Steelix did not get to do well in this battle, but that's a shame. Go for it. So off goes the Earthquake and it switches, which is curious, and sends out Order. Of course, immune to my Earthquake, but this is actually brilliant for me, because I'm not activating that thing's weakness policy, and I can break its multi-skill with my Max Steel Spike, raising my defense at the same time. So that is glorious for me. I should do nice damage here as well, even though it has multi-scale. So nice, Steelix is big and beefy and ready to destroy. Are we going to see a Dragon Dance, or is he going to go straight on the offense? But no, it's a Dragon Dance. Fine by me, fine by me. Of course, the Dragonite will outspeed me on the next turn, but with me raising my defense here, I'm doing nice, just over 50% damage myself. I think we should be okay. We are taking Life Orb damage, but we have quite a lot of HP right now. What should I go for? I think I will go for the super effective move of Rockfall, just on the off chance he Dynamaxes, because I don't think I'm going to kill it with another Iron Steel Spike. And yes, he does Dynamax it. So this is okay. I think hopefully I should survive any attack it throws at me. And I can combat with this rock now, which I'm pretty sure will take it out. So, out comes Max Knuckle of all things. Okay. But yeah, we take that, we take that. And it gets an attack boost, but we can go for the Rockfall, which I'm fairly certain Swoosh finishes it off. Excellent. And brings up that Sand. I don't get a special defense boost like a Rock type would, but at least it will do residual damage to my enemies. Now this is a good position. I'm not sure if he has any priority users left, and even if he does, I might be able to survive. But out comes Blacephalon. A Blacephalon is a really fast Pokemon, but wait a minute. It didn't get caught in my sticky web, so that means Blacephalon is holding heavy-duty boots. Damn. Yeah, it's definitely going to outspeed me then. Damn. Well, Steelix, you did good. You took out his Dynamax, so I thank you for your service. You go rest now. Damn. That was such a shame that my Steelix went down to this freaking heavy-duty boots wearing Penny. That was a bit of a surprise, to be honest. But, oh well. Who should I switch in now? Moltres? I don't know if I want to take a Mind Blown from this thing, to be honest. And I think, yeah, it would naturally outspeed my Moltres, so I can't exactly set up. So let's go into Vaporeon here and just throw off some Scalds. Are we going to see a switch? No, luckily. Decides to stay in and do some nice damage to me. Damn, the second one is powerful. But of course it is frail as heck. So down that goes, and I am very happy with that. But now what's going to come in? Blissey, I assume? Blissey is definitely a problem, but no, he sends in these nuts. Okay, this is alright then. I can hit hard with a Scald, and if I'm lucky, maybe get a burn on it. That would be ideal here. These nuts often wear assault vests, so I don't know how much damage I'm going to be doing. I'm pretty sure that the Aurora Veil has worn off by this point, so that's good. If it's not holding the vest, we should do some nice damage. But ho, we did almost nothing. So I'm pretty sure this thing's wearing a vest, and out comes that Thunder Punch. Super effective, we are dead. Such a shame. Well, it looks like this battle is pretty much over for me. But out comes Moltres and takes 25% from the rocks. Not great. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die here to a Iron Fisted boosted Thunder Punch, but he actually switches for some reason. I opted to go for my fiery, what do you call it, my fiery rafts, hoping that I could flinch it a few times, but switched into Precious. Of course, that special defense wall, very annoying, but if there's one special defensive Pokemon, well, special attacking Pokemon I would like to be fighting this Blissey, then it would be my Moltres. We can set up Nasty Plot and boost our special attack. Is it going to Toxic me, though? No, it goes for Thunder Wave. Okay, unfortunate. Needs the next Pokemon I'm going to have a hard time with, but at least I'll be able to do some okay damage with my Nasty Plot boosted Fiery Wrath here. Sorry about my squeaky chair, by the way. Not much I can do about that. And yeah, we do okay damage to Precious, and we outspeed, which is amazing. Out comes that Seismic Toss, which activates our Berserk, which is fantastic. Not to mention our Citrus Berry, bringing us back up over 50%. And I believe if we go down another 50% now, we will get another Berserk boost. So that is the very fun thing about Moltres' ability here. So we go for a +3 Fiery Wrath, and it does nice damage. Out comes a Seismic Toss, bringing us back down below 50%, meaning we get another Berserk boost. So as long as I hit my next attack here now, that should be Precious taken care of. And I like that very much. We were very lucky not to get fully paralyzed here. He was, after the battle, he was saying, oh, I was kind of hoping for the Power Hacks, and I was like, I understand, and I'm sorry I didn't get any. But I don't think I got any Flinch Hacks either, so that is fine by me. Out comes Nellypert. Now, caught in the Sticky Web, will I outspeed it? That is the question. Luckily for me, the answer is yes, I do outspeed it, and we do nice damage, taking it out. Glorious. Yeah, my speed is being reducted by 50% from the paralysis, but their speeds are being reducted. I don't think it's by 50%, but by a significant chunk, and I guess that Swampert didn't have much speed investment. Of course, we're going to outspeed Melmetal. It's one of the slowest Pokemon in the game, but it lives! Crikey Moses, that +4 Fiery Wrath, and Melmetal is able to live that, and hit back with a Thunderbolt. However, we have Avalugg, one of the chunkiest physical defense walls in the game, and we're not going to like taking a, what's that, that double Iron Fist, but we actually outspeed and hit with the Earthquake, taking it out. Good game, Alphazulu, with only 3 minutes left on the timer. Good game. I will link his channel in the description, and thank you guys for watching.